Half of the homeless community suffer from depression or another mental illness. Teens often become homeless due to bad home life such as abuse, divorce, neglect, drugs, or alcohol. 10% of the homeless are U.S. veterans. How many times do you drive past a homeless person and assume the worst? Most of these homeless people can't afford to get a job because they have other people they need to take care of, such as themselves, a dog, or even a family. Most of them cannot get jobs because people assume the worst in them and don't assume that they are actually homeless or that it is their fault that they are homeless. A quarter of homeless people are children in America. 3/4 of women that are homeless have been sexually abused, raped, or physically abused in their life. The main reason that homeless people exist today is being unable to afford rent. There is less places to rent for a homeless person at low prices, and the places that have high price rent, there is actually more empty houses than there is homeless people in America. They just are not able to afford it. There is over 500,000 homeless people on a given night in America. The number of foreclosed homes in America equals 6 per homeless person. That means there is 6 homes that homeless people could be living in, but cannot afford them. When it comes to homeless people, even a dollar can help. A dollar, a quarter, $5, anything you can give. When you give to a homeless person, you give them something to rely on. A dollar can mean the difference between not eating and eating that night. A quarter can mean the difference between buying a home and not buying a home. It could mean giving someone food, such as a daughter, a son, a grandfather, or even a dog. So when you see a homeless person, don't assume the worst. Try and help and give them as much as you possibly can. A study was taken of whether a homeless person would accept a $10 subway card or money for drugs. And for every 10 people that were given this option, only one would agree for the money for drugs. When you assume the worst in people, you don't give them an option. Of these 10 people, 9 of them chose the Subway gift card just so they could eat, so they could have food for that day, so they wouldn't have to go to bed hungry. Next time you see a homeless person, give them a gift card. You don't have to give them money. Make sure that they spend it on food, not drugs. Even for a drug addict, if you show them the kindness of giving them $10 to Subway even, they can go get food, and it might help them change their mind about drugs. You never know. Give. The church teaches us to help everyone, especially the homeless. The church has many projects dedicated to helping the homeless, such as when Pope Francis built showers for the homeless. I read an article that told me about a priest who would go out every Sunday after masses and would go out to all of the homeless people around his church and would cut their hair, give them free baths, and give them free food. He would do this every week and continued to do this until the day he died. This shows you that the smallest thing, cutting someone's hair, or giving them a bath can help someone's life drastically improve. Remember, do the little things. The little things matter. The little things are important. And you may not think it, but $1 can change someone's life. Do you treat homeless people with life and dignity? Or do you just turn away from them and pretend they're not even there? You need to treat everyone with dignity and respect, just like social justice teachings tells us. How hard is it to truly give? Next time you're walking down the street and see a homeless person sitting there, don't think. Don't think the worst of them. Assume the best. Give them $1, a quarter, anything to help. You will be rewarded in small ways. For instance, a personal story of mine. Every day when I went to work, I would give $1 to the homeless man who sat by my work. And soon, he stopped being there. The other day, he came into Starbucks where I work, and he told me thank you with tears in his eyes. He had bought a home for his child and his wife. He found a job, and he said it was all because of people like me. People who give just $1 can help change the world. Just give.